My mom would tell you that I've wanted to be a lawyer since I was a little kid, but I just don't remember that. So I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, and I went to college at Creighton University. I then moved to Colorado to finish college, and I went to the University of Colorado at Denver. I knew I needed a higher degree, and I was a poli-sci major, so law school just seemed the next step.
On the first week of school, I saw Patty, and it was love at first sight for me. We went to the University of Denver Law School, and we graduated in 1989.
My law degree opened so many doors and gave me so many opportunities that I never even imagined in law school. I never dreamed I would be president of the Colorado Women's Bar Association, and I never dreamed I'd be president of the Colorado Bar Association.
Patricia and I were forced on one another. I was the new executive director of the Colorado Bar Association. She was the new president-elect. She was the first female president of the Colorado Bar Association in 10 years and only the 5th in our 121-year history.
So one adjective that I have told Patty I really think applies to her in particular is charismatic. She has so much charisma, which I think is a lot of the reason why people want to follow her. She's a natural leader.
I prepare a lot, so to be a good leader, it may look natural at the podium in front of a big room when you're leading a board full of 30 people, a board of directors.
She really prepares. So she's a natural, amazing speaker, for example, but she prepares her remarks. She doesn't just go out and wing it.
We're a gay couple, and we met in the 80s when things were very different, and things are still hard today.
We never thought we'd be able to get married in our lifetime.
We had a trip planned to go surfing in Hawaii for our 25th anniversary. That was 5 years ago. And about a month before our trip was to start, the governor signed a bill allowing same-sex marriage. And we looked at each other and we said, we have to do this. So we traveled to Hawaii, and on our 25th anniversary, it was also the Martin Luther King celebration day. And in the afternoon, we got married at a public beach in a public park. We were on stand-up paddle boards with an officiant who sang to us with the ukulele. And we wore leis, and we did a Hawaiian ceremony out in the ocean. And when we came back and we got back to the beach, everyone on the beach just cheered and clapped for us. And it was one of the highlights of our relationship.
Hands down, the most defining experience, life-changing experience that I am so grateful to the University of Denver Law School for, that is still with me today, is I met my wife, Judge Emily Anderson, in law school. I do blame DU Law School for that, so thank you, DU, for Emily.
What I most admire about Patty is for her leadership isn't about ego. It's about using her power and her voice for the good. People enjoy that energy and the new ideas that she brings to everything that she does. So I've always known her to be just hardworking and driven and dedicated.
She empathizes without having to sympathize. She really actively puts herself in the shoes of other people, tries to understand where we're all coming from without getting mired in a lot of the baggage that can come along with that.
So now we have her in charge of a joint diversity and inclusivity committee with the Denver Bar Association and the Colorado Bar Association. We think we have all the ingredients we need to be good at this, but with Patricia at the helm, we're committed to being a model.
What a lot of people don't know about Patty is she's always played sports, and she's an incredible athlete. In high school, she played for one of the best softball teams in the country, and she was a fast pitcher.
I love sports, and I study championship teams, and there's a something that happens when a team reaches a championship. And there's a camaraderie, there's a connection, there's a commitment. I really love seeing other people succeed. I mean, that's in my heart, it's in my DNA. I get so much satisfaction in seeing a leader that's leading a team that maybe I've appointed just take an idea that I had, make it better, come up with a better idea than I had.
She inspires me to be a better attorney and a better person.
When I was traveling around the state visiting all 27 local bar associations, as CBA president, I decided I wanted to do it a little differently. So I traveled in our RV, Gigi, and spent the night and camped and hung out with the local bar members when I could. I fly fished. I think I fished 8 different rivers when I was traveling.
Whenever she needs inspiration, whenever she needs to relax or meditate, she always goes outside. She's an avid fly fisherwoman.
I love the brief writing, sleep depriving, stress producing, discovery disputing, money making, partnership attaining, precedent setting, justice seeking, women leading, and the DU Law starring of it all. That's a wrap.